ElectraCast.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to NASA Daily, where we bring you all of NASA's previous day's proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you NASA's activities for February 20th, 2026.
Severe winds and dry conditions drove extreme wildfire activity across the southern plains on February 17th, 2026. In the Oklahoma Panhandle, more than 155,000 acres burned in a single day. The largest blaze, the Ranger Road Fire near Beaver, Oklahoma, spread rapidly into Kansas and consumed about 145,000 acres by evening, fueled by wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Additional fires near Tyrone, Oklahoma, expanded into February 18th as low humidity and strong winds persisted. Disaster declarations and evacuation orders were issued, with farmland and livestock threatened. Blowing dust reduced visibility across the region, contributed to a deadly multi-vehicle crash in Colorado, and created hazardous travel conditions in New Mexico. As Artemis II preparations continue, NASA astronaut Christina Koch and Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen conducted a T-38 training flight from Ellington Field on February 11th, 2026. They are joined by NASA astronauts Reed Wiseman and Victor Glover on the first crewed flight of the Space Launch System rocket and Orion spacecraft. The mission will fly around the moon and return for a splashdown off the California coast. The 4 astronauts have entered quarantine in Houston ahead of a launch opportunity targeted no earlier than March 6th, pending final launch pad work, data analysis, and a flight readiness review. A second wet dress rehearsal was completed on February 19th, and final launch preparations are underway. Aboard the International Space Station, Expedition 74 crew members conducted cardiac, respiratory, and exercise research to protect astronaut health. NASA astronauts Jessica Meir and Jack Hathaway processed blood samples and used the Ultrasound 3 device to monitor blood flow and reduce clot risks. European Space Agency astronaut Sophie Adenauer exercised on the Advanced Resistive Exercise device while cameras recorded musculoskeletal data. Chris Williams prepared a SpaceX Dragon cargo spacecraft for return. Roscosmos cosmonauts Andrei Fedyaev, Sergei Mikheyev, and Sergei Kudzverchkov performed respiratory and cardiovascular studies, updated Soyuz spacecraft data, photographed external hardware, and managed station inventory. On February 20th, 158 giant tortoises were reintroduced to Floriana Island in the Galapagos for the first time in more than 150 years. Using satellite data from Landsat, Sentinel, Global Precipitation Measurement, and Terra missions, scientists mapped vegetation, rainfall, temperature, and terrain to identify suitable habitats, supporting long-term ecological restoration. Those were the key activities for NASA on February 20th, 2026.
Subscribe to receive daily updates or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to NASA Daily. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Delilah Sperrazza. Music by Amir Isaleh and Peter Rafelson.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
ElectraCast.